Season 2, Episode 1 of Tower of God. Return of the Prince. That's the second season's epithet. What does it entail? Because I don't think it's referring to Bam. When it comes to Tower of God, what do I know? Other than what was shown in Season 1, nothing. I've not read the manhwa. I didn't go read it after Season 1. I do know Season 1 had a whole bunch of issues in terms of adaptation, pacing, but personally, I did very much enjoy it, even when compared to the likes of God of High School. And while I have not finished Solo Leveling, I do enjoy Solo Leveling. But currently, when we consider everything that I've finished in terms of manhwa adaptations, Tower of God is my favorite. The music by Kevin Penkin, top tier. When you put him on the project, it's an automatic plus 50 points in the music department, because the dude is a beast, a monster, a god when it comes to musical composition. The tracks for Spice and Wolf and Maiden Abyss alone are incredible. And I can't wait to see what he'll give us in Season 2, if he's working on Season 2. I don't think I ever saw any confirmation about that, so fingers crossed. I do know we've switched studios, so the art style and animation will be different, which does have me disappointed and a bit worried, because I actually really did enjoy Season 1's art style and the rougher line work. It was more iconic, but I don't know if we're moving closer to what the manhwa's art style is actually about. Again, never read the manhwa, so cut me some slack. While it has been 3 to 4 years, my memory's a bit hazy. I've only rewatched it once or twice in that time frame, so cut me some slack. I'll do my best to remember all the plot points, the characters, their abilities, the magic system, which is Shinsu, right? It comes from within the tower. And irregular refers to when you come from outside the tower, because most people are born inside the tower. And when you climb the tower, your wish gets granted once you reach the top floor. And there's stuff like rankers, or the princesses that stand above. There was a whole conspiracy that went on in Season 1 about Bam. But I must preface with an obligatory comment. Fuck Rachel. Fuck Rachel. If you know, you know. If you're watching Season 2, obviously you know. But even with me, who wears my heart on a sleeve, who gets emotionally attached to all sorts of characters, all walks of life, cannot forgive Rachel for what she did. The betrayal. While it was presented immaculately, the OST was on point, the way it all paid off, the execution, oh. Fantastic scene, albeit very heartbreaking. What are we going to get into in Season 2? Because I've heard a lot of manhwa fans gas it up years ago when Season 1 ended, and that anime onlys should check out the manhwa just to continue the story, and see what Season 1 messed up and didn't mess up. But I don't know what we're getting into. If I knew any spoilers, it's been so long I can't remember them. Alright, with that out of the way, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that button notified when I upload next. If you want the full version, because this will be highlights, it'll be up on my Patreon, which is linked down below, amidst my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community, every bit helps. We will also be going over my anime list during the post-reaction discussion, which will be exclusive to Patreon. So once again, recommend heading over there. With that said, in 3, 2, 1. What is this OST? And we're picking up from the betrayal scene? I know we got a couple scenes after this, yeah, in Season 1, but you can definitely tell the animation changed, the art style changed. The line art is way less rough. Are we on a revenge arc right now? Or are we going into one? You become a savior, or even the god of time. I remember her from Season 1. I can't tell you her name, though. You hold the key to knowing everything about this world. I might actually prefer this new art style. I at least like the slimmer line art. But it almost feels weird after growing accustomed to Season 1. But there's that fucking Snake Rachel. I think I actually prefer his design now in the updated art style. Oh, I want them to be reunited, for Rachel to be outed. This OST, though, I got chills. If you want answers, I'll make you search. So he's gonna be on his revenge and training arc. He will find the answers. He won't be given the answers at the top. That is why I climb. Oh, we are so back. Welcome to the Tower of God. Where are it? Oh, I won't be able to pronounce her name correct in any fashion, but the classic OST. Oh my god, it brings me back. Glory to Jihad. Is that the king? Yeah. Because they're the princesses. Kevin, Penkin, if this is you, holy shit. Hello, Yuri. One of my waifus. Repelista? Moscheni? She is almost a masculine design. Especially with, like, the eyebrows. Yeah, Green April. That was the sword Bam had, right? Or no, it must have been the sword, the bastard child, right? The green chick. Oh, I forgot. The swords have a month naming scheme. So we're gonna see Repelista. We're already getting multiple princesses in one episode. Garam was the last one to possess 2 of the 13-month series. Yeah. Wouldn't that start a war with all the other princesses? So she's making history already, though. Yuri doesn't believe it. I really do like the new design. Even if I miss the old art style. Acquire this thing. So Yuri doesn't believe Bam's dead. And I really do like her interactions with Bam. What am I watching? What? Are those like search cubes? Isn't she one of those specialized classes? The Prince of Jihad. Return of the Prince. 20th floor of the tower. For the regulars, so they go through a secondary screening. You gotta achieve E rank. Okay. Yeah, it's where people gather, since they were able to climb this high. I don't know if I trust someone that small in a back alley. But maybe I'm being too mistrusting. Narrow gate to heaven. A lot of these designs are sick. I really like the various races aspect of Tower of God. Did she lose control, or did someone just attack some of the other contenders just to get rid of some of the competition? Or is this the test examiner? Oh, so it was her. Ah, our dude is loan sharks after him. Better give up them kneecaps or those kidneys. You're already in an ice bath. Loan sharks are nothing if not persistent. No matter the series. My thoughts exactly. I wonder if this dude will be teaming up with Bam. One last chance. 1 million satisfied customers, beauty campaign, cutting edge diet, the whole tower's talking about, safe and secure, quick, fun, and easy. Already a bunch of red flags, lose up to 50 kilos in 3 days for those who want to slim down without doing anything, who don't want to exercise, who don't want to lose weight, easy, recommend the simple diet, results guaranteed. So it sounds like Ozempic, but with loan sharks. Oh, they want to harvest his organs. Yeah. They're gonna slim him down by removing his organs. I mean, he's tipping over half of him because he knows he doesn't have the money. This is just interest. Out of context, that sentence would be a bit more risque. But it's more heinous right now. I do like how expressive the characters or models are right now. That was a thing in Season 1, but it feels a bit more refined. Ah, so they have to pay to take the exam. Which makes sense. It's a capitalist gold mine. I wonder if the ring is proof that you've at least made it to floor 20, or you're a resident of the tower, or if there's a different meaning. Is he the Prince of Jihad with that ring? Is he just in an immature state? Like, he's a vessel and he has to improve himself? Could he be the prince, is what I mean. I'm very curious. Because appearances can be deceiving, especially in series like this. Maybe it's his task of climbing the tower that makes him into the prince. 30-minute survival game. So one test taker every 3 minutes. Survival game, yeah. I wonder if they include death as incapacitation, or if killing will actually disqualify you. I am the fighting dog of the regulars. Zhao Wangman. I at least know Bam grows out his hair. In this OST! Oh, genuine chills, y'all. Oh, so they get teleported out. That's very cool. But Bam ain't no slouch. How long has it been? How many days, weeks, months? Will he team up with Bam? Form a new party to climb the tower? Don't approach carelessly. Bam is like a weapon right now, not sheath. Willing to point it at anyone. He wants answers. That is his goal. Our boy has that hentai protag fit. The bangs over the eyes. Keep him away from the ladies, especially the princesses. Yeah, grovel to the strong. Joe Langman. Life depends on it, very literally. But Bam, as we know from season 1, is a naturally nice guy. So, I believe he normally doesn't go around looking for fights. Holy shit, this dude is massive. He's in the opening, so is this gonna be like our main party? Do you really want to hit a child? Friends or family? Our dude has a type. It is the Bam effect. You've been bammed. Yeah, he's gonna play the villain. He wants to get rid of the competition, too. Don't underestimate a kid in anime and in a setting like this. Oh, he's gonna piss off Bam like this because he's just talking out of his mouth. Oh, she must have been. Yeah, Bam. Is her wish to be reunited with her parents because they've passed on? Ooh, the music changed. We got... So there's been 10 people in, okay. I don't trust this guy. Appearances can be deceiving. Don't turn your back to him. Classic scumbag. At least he's not immediately attacking them. He's putting it up to a vote. Okay, Ja. I see you. I see you. She's raising the kid's hand. All of you will leave. But we see him in the opening, so they're not going to disappear. That is animated really well. Holy shit. I dig that. I mean, obviously. Just no words, immediately hopping into it. How much stronger is Bam now? It's very nice advice, but he's also doing this for them, I guess. If I had to make an assumption. His wing can change? What the? It is a free-for-all. Oh my god! This animation's actually really cool. Oh, so when it's like a boot, it's a speed boost. When it's the wing, he's in a passive state. And then when it's red, it's his attack. And wave controller. That crest, he's a fugue. Fugue life. Yeah, Jihad. The biggest crime syndicate. Our boy joined a crime syndicate. Our boy's an actual fugitive. Slayer pattern. So Miss Redhead, who found him after the betrayal, was part of Fugue. Now it's a true team-up of them against him. Bam is, quote-unquote, the villain. Holy shit. Oh my god, the camera work! I really like his abilities. The fact it changes like that, and the way the Shinso is animated, it's so cool. Holy shit! He's not actually seriously injuring them, too. Oh my god! The crater he just left. He brought back some memories of Rachel, which made him hesitate. Oh. He's gonna probably freeze up when he sees Rachel. Bam ain't getting taken out like that. What the fuck? Our boy is a demon? Or what is this ability? It's like a rib cage, a spine cage around him. Is that his true Shinso ability now? Very literally, saved by the bell. Hey, Kun. Oh, Jaw reminded him of Kun, which gave him memories of Rachel. What was that ending? Like, noise. It was hype. And we have an after credits watching episode 1. Joe Longman, more like the leading man. Not that funny. It's not that funny. Oh my god. Puns like that always get me. So we're gonna have this going forward, a post-credit scene slash preview-esque, where it's gonna be cheapified characters talking. I appreciate that over a traditional next episode preview with actual clips and whatnot. It helps people like me who are anime only, who don't read the source material or have no knowledge from it, so they can go into the next episode a bit more blind, as best as possible when avoiding spoilers. Now, we will head over to my anime list and check out some additional information, which is all Patreon exclusive. So, see you there. Overall, what did I think about Season 2, Episode 1, the premiere for Tower of God, Return of a Prince, or Return of the Prince? I think it's Return of the Prince, yeah. I know my information. Shut up. I'll admit, very surprised with this. I went in with managed expectations because I heard the art style has changed, that the animation was different. It's a different studio from what other people were saying, and there was a bit of disappointment when it comes to it because people preferred Season 1's art style and animation, which I can understand. I do think I prefer some character designs in Season 1 over Season 2, but I don't know if we're getting closer to what the source material actually looks like, or if there's a different reason for this shift. But it also feels a bit more fluid, a bit more professional, with the more refined character line art, the fluidity, the movement, the visual effects and their animations, the camera work. It did leave me pretty impressed. I don't necessarily agree that the new art style and animation is bad by any means. It's just different. When we've sat on Season 1 for a good several years, 3, 4, I didn't exactly check in Mal. Oopsie, my bad. Obviously, we would grow more accustomed to what Season 1 looked like, and Season 1 is very much beloved, flaws and all. But I think, given a couple episodes, I'll definitely grow more accustomed to this art style. It feels a bit more vibrant when it comes to the visual effects, but I can't honestly tell if it's vibrant all around when it comes to just character designs and everything. But I welcome the opportunity to grow accustomed to it. I'm not going to bitch and complain that it should look exactly the same after so many years, because it's a bit unrealistic. The animators change, the production staff can change, new talent can be hired, or old talent can be lost. So I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. If it can lead to crazy fight scenes like we got in this episode, sign me the fuck up. I'll welcome the talent. I'll welcome the Answer Studio on the project. But when it comes to the music, once I was certain Kevin Penkin was on the project, fuck yeah. It was already off to an amazing start. But now that we know Kevin Penkin's returned to work on Season 2, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. We ain't ready. We ain't ready. Because the dude is a beast, a monster, a god of a musical composer. Made in Abyss, The Rising of the Shield Hero, Spice and Wolf. Everything he touches is blessed. Everything he works on has many soundtracks that get added to my playlist. Tower of God Season 1 is no different. And if we can even rise above the work he did in Season 1 and introduce even crazier tracks, I ain't ready. I ain't ready. I got chills. I was genuinely blown away by the musical performances in this episode. The background OSTs were on point. It is by far the biggest praise I can give the episode. Obviously, I want to praise the fluidity of the character movement, the visual effects, the fight animation, because It was so hype. It was so cool. We are so back with Tower of God, but the music is just in a league of its own. I love Kevin Penkin, y'all. Now, obviously, the fight, the camera work was awesome. The visual effects, seeing the different Shinsu, the different abilities come to fruition and be used in combat, especially with the angel dude, Hozong, or Horzong. It'll take me a bit to get used to names, and I will very likely continue to mispronounce because I am a white boy from the Midwest with a slur and other issues going on. If you're curious, check out my Let's Talk vlog. But I do apologize, and I will do my best. It's just rough. But seeing his wing change to different icons and how the effects are different and how they're visualized, sign me up. If the fights we get like this are going to be as crazy or crazier, yo, I ain't ready. We ain't ready. It was such a good fucking episode. We are so back with Tower of God. Holy shit. Our boy, in who knows how long it's been, days, weeks, months, maybe even a year or two, has started to climb the tower again, striving to get past floor 20 and joined Fugue, a criminal organization, the biggest criminal organization, one that opposes Jihad, the ruler of the tower, the natural order of things. Our boy is a criminal. He's a walking fugitive. He is now part of the fugitive life, the Fugue life. And he's wearing the Slayer's design, which the new fit looks so cool. I liked his old attire, do not get me wrong, but the long hair, the ponytail, the hentai protag drip with the bags over his eyes, the cape. I miss this show. Holy shit. Straight up. I didn't realize how much I would actually miss Tower of God until we came back with Season 2. Obviously, since I am watching Season 2, I don't think I will need the 3 to 5 episode rule. But unless it goes to absolute dog shit, I am locked in for however long it'll be airing. Whether it's 1 core or 2 core or more. I don't know how many arcs we're going to cover, what we're going to get into, because I am anime only with almost no knowledge of the manhwa. I am so giddy. It felt like I was re-energized, because admittedly my energy levels were a bit low prior to this reaction. Sit through the episode, I am bouncing off the walls. It's like Bam gave me some of his Shinsu and was allowing me to feel re-energized, feel much more alive. Y'all, we are eating good. Holy shit. And this is just my opinion as an anime only. I'm sure manhwa fans, the source material fans, might have different opinions, but personally, I dug what I saw. I can't wait to see where we're going to go from here. What other parts of this test exist? Because we've only cleared the survival game. It costs money to take this whole exam, and people have taken it multiple times. The 20th floor is kind of a garbage heap where those who can't climb the tower end up. But what is floor 21? How many floors are there? Did we ever get that answer in Season 1? I need to know. Plus, we also have moves behind the scene. The prince is apparently returning, which I don't think it's actually going to be Jia Wangmen or Wangnen. It was a theory, but it doesn't seem like that theory will pan out. So, who is the prince? Will he marry one of the princesses? Is he actually biological, or is he a vessel? Is he randomly chosen? And then, how many more princesses are we going to get? I mean, we got the names of the 13-month series for here and there, and the fact that Yuri is one of the first people in a while to wield more than one 13-month series. But I need to know more. We didn't even see the other chick, Repel Lista, her eyes, but we saw all those cubes, which I believe I saw Kyun in Season 1 using. They're more like a search type. Yuri is searching for Bam. She doesn't believe Rachel. She doesn't believe that Bam is dead. So how long ago was this? Was her request? What is the time frame? When will she actually get to see Bam again? What will happen when she finds out Bam has joined Fugue and is opposing Rahad? Is he joining it out of convenience, or is he joining it out of actual motivation, actual personal feelings to oppose the tower, to oppose Jihad or Rahad? No, it's Jihad. I'm so curious about what's going on with him mentally. When will his reunion with Kun be? Because Kun and him were getting along very much like best friends. What is going on with our OG group? I need to see more. I want to see the reunion. I do like Ja Wangnan for what it's worth. Obviously, I'll need to spend more time with the character, but he's very entertaining. I like how he's in debt and trying to avoid having his organs harvested, slimming down diet style, trying to avoid the loan sharks and pay them back at the same time. And I do like the characters we've been introduced to so far. Obviously, not so much with the scummy dude, the one who was targeting other people while they were fighting with Bam. But maybe he'll even grow on me. But our cast of characters is growing larger and larger and larger, and I don't know if I can handle it. And this is coming from someone who can handle Naruto's large cast of characters, or Bleach, or Iruma-kun's. But who knows? I've proven myself wrong before. I am still so giddy. Holy shit, this episode was good. I need to rewatch those fight scenes. Bam going after all of them. I would have to say probably out of concern for them, but also just to make it easier for him to pass the 20th floor's exam. But I think because he is a nice guy, Bam, he wants to prevent them from suffering, to prevent them from, how do I say this? Getting in over their head and making sure, at least when they do pass a floor, they can pass it with ease and is a bit less doom and gloom, death and destruction. Because our boy from season 1 was very wholesome. He fought battles when he needed to, but he didn't actively seek a fight out unless absolutely necessary. He's a very kind soul, and even with Rachel's betrayal, I don't think his innate nature will change all that much. He's just a wounded dog, a broken individual, because the person he trusted most, the person he wanted to be with most in this world, betrayed him. Fuck Rachel. I love you, Sayuri Hayami, for your performance as Rachel, but fuck Rachel and what she did. And how she's even playing it off as the victim, and that we still have to climb the tower for Bam with our OG group, who know none the better. I can't wait for that shoe to drop. But I want to see how Bam reacts to Rachel in person. If even one memory flash, or callback rather, to Rachel was enough to shake him up this much that he was able to be injured and coughing blood. But also that healing ability. I believe that was mentioned in season 1, and how his Shinsu is very strong on account of him being an irregular. But the spine rib cage skeletal feature, it's new. I don't recall that from season 1. So how much training did he do? And is that its final form, or is that more of like a defensive shield? Because it kind of reminded me of Attack on Titan Season 1, when Eren called out an incomplete Titan, and it was mostly a skeletal frame with an arm sticking out of actual flesh to block a cannonball. I might be grasping at straws and spitballing the craziest of ideas, but it doesn't feel like that is the full scope of his abilities. We wouldn't get to see everything Bam is now capable of in the first episode. But our boy hit the jib. Our boy got jacked, got skilled, got a new drip, and now he's gonna go rizz up all the ladies, including the princesses, right? Because he is that hentai protag fit. This story might take a different turn if he does. Oh. Summer 2024 is off to a fantastic start with Tower of God Season 2, Episode 1. I don't think I have much else I can actually go over. Or at least anything that's coming to mind. So with that said, what did y'all think of Tower of God Season 2's premiere? What did y'all think of my reaction, my commentary? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. When you're done leaving a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that button notified when I upload next. If you want the full version, it'll be over on Patreon, link down below. It's my social media platforms. Follow me on them. Help me grow my community. Every bit helps. And with that said, this has been AlduicS. I'll see you all for another video. Very likely Tower of God Season 2, Episode 2. Peace.